Hey y'all, in this video I'm going to show you how to identify what type of calipers you have on your Volvo 240 and change the brake pads. To identify the calipers, sometimes there's different fronts and rears. You're going to want to uninstall the wheel by first jacking up one of the corners, and this is a 19mm socket. This is the ATE style caliper, and you can tell because it has these ridges coming out like this compared to the fronts. You can see it does not have that rib, which indicates it's a Girling style. Another indicator is this sort of arrangement with the pads. Compared to the rear, you can see this sort of clip thingy, which means it's an ATE. Now, in order to remove the pads, we need to remove the caliper from the rotor assembly. So come around back and see these two bigger bolts holding it together. Not these. These are not what we want to remove. Could be a little stuck, so you might need to use a breaker bar. It should just come right off. Keep in mind, these are hard lines that you don't want to twist or anything too much. Otherwise, you'll snap them off and it'll be a bad day. What I'm going to do is pull the rotor off by removing this bolt in order to get a little bit better access without bending these lines too much. As you can see, these are extremely worn, almost all the way down to the clip. Next step is to remove these two pins. There's one here and one back here. You can see there's sort of these retaining clips that clip around the pad and go spring-loaded behind this pin and the top one. So we need to pop these out, either up here or down there. I'm gonna try up here. You should be able to slide these out. These come straight out like this. You can see the wear difference here. What I like to do to prevent squeaking is just give this area a little clean. All the areas that the pad rides on, a little clean, and then put a little brake grease on it. Now, before installing our pads, let's compress these pistons. I like to use a pair of channel locks. Finally, we can install our pads. Finally, we'll reinsert these pins. Now we can go ahead and put our rotor back on. And then trying to squeeze this around. It could be tight, but looks like I managed. Let's reinstall this. Now, let's reinstall these. I'll use some blue Loctite to prevent it from backing out. Now, go ahead and tighten those until you can't tighten them anymore. Now, on the rears, you can hear this terrible grinding sound. So I might have worn through the pads, but I guess we'll find out. It's going to be a similar situation. There is two bolts behind, and we just got to remove those as well. I'm curious as to what this piece is, because it doesn't attach to anything. It's stamped Volvo. I guess there's a part number I can look up, but if anyone knows what it is, let me know in the comments. This should slide off. Now, in order to remove these pins, we have to hammer them out. I don't know where my hammer is. Now we can grab it by the top and pry it out. Looks like I just about wore through over here. This side, I didn't. These, make sure they're facing upwards. We got to get these pins back in. I'm gonna squeeze them in. There we go. It's important to make sure the pins are fully seated. Pinhead should sit slightly below flush inside its hole. Perfect. There you have it. That's how you identify and replace your brake pads. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to bed in your brakes.